The center of its simple and functional design. Have a look here. The Gear S2 is about to completely change the new and become a new way to interact. You can physically, look at this, rotate the bezel. You actually turn the bezel here. This is how you navigate. It has a gentle, like kind of ticking sensation. You feel it kind of ticks when you turn it. New circular UX. Kind of reminds you of like turning a dial. Here, you can get that shot. You get a shot of that? There you go. It's kind of like turning up the remote control, your stereo or something like that. It's kind of a tangible analog type of feeling. Now, when you turn the bezel, your body registers the motion. We call this muscle memory, okay? So without even looking at the screen, you can rotate the bezel and quickly open the app that you're looking for, very easily. Now here's a problem, or a conundrum for modern times. So your finger, this is the one that often blocks the information, critical information, like a CNN headline. You block it with your finger. You need to see this. Well, guess what? It's not an issue. Not an issue with the Gear S2 because we have the navigation bezel, okay? Your fingers, maybe they're delicate, maybe they're not, but they won't be an issue because all of the commands are going to happen right here outside of the screen. Brilliant design, very, very smart. Let's say you have a long email. You just turn the bezel, you scroll it, you can turn it to navigate in your apps, you can browse through reviews of nearby restaurants on Yelp, for instance. Same for ESPN. Maybe you're into sports, you turn the bezel, boom, there you go. Your favorite NBA scores are all right there for you. You turn the rotating bezel to zoom in and zoom out of your map, so you don't have to use your fingers to pinch and zoom, which hides the information, obviously. And you know what? Anyone that has ever loved or owned an Android phone, you know how important, how indispensable having a back button to go back. It's very important. So we included a similar function here on the Gear S2. We have a back button. Also, it works along with the home key. It's a program. You can open apps, you can hold it to see more options and more. Now, all of this ergonomically designed hardware works together intuitively. It's all very intuitive, very intuitive. Another aspect that differentiates the Gear S2 is that the body is not made from aluminum. In the UK or in England they say aluminium, they say aluminum. But it's not that, it's now stainless steel. It's more strong, more tough, and it rises to the real world conditions of your life. Now get this, the tough elastomer wristband, you see these wristbands here? They're interchangeable. You can change these, okay? You can also swap out the leather band from the classic version if you like as well, because it's compatible with any standard 20mm wristband. You can switch them out to make it personal for you. Samsung brings their advanced display technology as well to the Gear S2. Look at this vibrant 360 by 360 Super AMOLED circular display. Absolutely gorgeous. And for clumsy people like me, I'm always knocking my things like this. It's protected with incredibly durable, scratch-resistant Gorilla Glass 3. Very durable material right here on this Gear S2. It's much more than just a pretty face. Okay, now look at this. The Gear S2 is a conversation starter. Look at this round of native watch faces and options we have here. Not to mention all of the third-party faces that we have as well. If they have what you are looking for, okay, very good. But we want you to look your best, that's the point. But maybe that means you customize your own watch face, because you can. You can change the background color, the hands of the clock. You can add the dates. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the incredible work of the Italian designer and architect Alessandro Mendini. He brought his humor, color, sense of style to this series of artistic watches. They're all, and bands as well, all designed especially for the Gear S2. Myself, I like the first one, but they're all amazing. Now Samsung leads the global standard when it comes to wearables. With Gear S2, they're going another step further. Here's what it can do. Gear S2 can connect 3G, Bluetooth, NFC, Wi-Fi, all right here on your wrist. Comes in 2 versions. You have those 2 different ways to connect there. The 3G version stands alone. You don't have to have a phone in your pocket to make it work. It stands alone. It's very amazing. Samsung made it surprisingly thin, very light. It comes with a pre-installed eSIM card inside as well. My Gear S2, always connected, always on. Now, like other Galaxy devices, Gear S2 also comes with power saving, advanced power saving mode. Let's say your battery is getting low. This is a problem, this is a problem. Well, you just turn on power saving mode. You'll be able to still get calls and notifications through Bluetooth, because it saves battery. The screen will render in grayscale, and your apps will have to wait until you get to your wireless charger, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, introducing the wireless charger for the Gear S2. It charges super fast. Now you don't have to plug your Gear into a micro USB anymore. You don't have to do it. And it's amazing. This is an added feature. It makes the Gear S2 an awesome wearable. You know what's even better? This comes in the box. It comes with the device. You do not have to buy this separately. It comes with the device. And so awesome. And by awesome, I mean the Gear S2 can help you take charge of your health. It can help you get around from place to place. It can manage your home. It can manage your car right here. It can help you save money. Here's the best place to start. If we don't have our health, what do we have? Let's start with fitness. I want to be healthy. I want to be strong. I want to have Kraft, right? I want to be strong for my family, for my career, yeah. And so, you know, how is the Gear S2 going to fit into this? Well, it presents vital health data and a circular 24-hour timeline of your activity. So green, this is good. This means, you know, you're being healthy activity. Yellow, that means you kind of easy does it. Gray, time to get off the couch. This means it's time to get moving. So what do you guys think? Would my watch be green or gray? I've been trying to be active today. Hopefully I'm in the green zone. But it's so cool. It's motivational. It motivates you. It's really cool. The Gear S2 sends this like tap. You can feel it. Taps here on your wrist, and you glance at it. Oh, I've been inactive for an hour. I need to get moving. And it motivates you to keep moving. And when you're working out, it gives you encouragement. It says, great job. Keep it up, it tells you. So you keep going and keep going. Also, you can record how much water you're drinking. You can record how much caffeine you've had if you've had too much. I don't think you can have too much caffeine, actually. I don't know if this is possible. I love caffeine. But you can record it. And because the Gear S2 is, can automatically recognize your stats, record your stats, all you have to do, you go home, kick back, sit on your couch, and review your heart rate from the whole day. And you're able to see it right there. And look at this. The Gear S2 has a series of fun and humorous clocks. You see how it started out black there? There's that sparkling face, few sparkles when you're inactive. The twinkling, it starts increasing more as you become more active. And when you reach a healthy pace, you'll be rewarded with this lovely green screen, knowing that you're being very active. Now, if there's some runners out there or anyone that likes the freedom of the open road, this is a must-have. The Nike Plus running app for your Gear S2. It records the distance of your run. It maps it. It compares your performance to others on a leaderboard, to the other runners. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Best of all, Gear S2 is designed for workout condition, okay? You don't have to worry about getting it all sweaty. It's very water resistant. Very, very nice. Now, I want you to imagine you're on a business trip. You want to go to the convention center, the messe, okay? You can request an Uber taxi with the Gear S2 right here. You turn the app tray, you tap to open, request a car. You can see how far away the driver is on the map. You can see a picture of the vehicle that's going to be waiting for you, okay, that's going to pick you up. With every turn, the Gear S2 makes your life easier. It really does, so nice. Let's say you are running around in Korea or in the UK, okay? And you'd rather take the subway. Hey, no problem. Right here on your wrist, you can tap and go with the Gear S2 as a transportation card, so you don't have to look for tickets for the subway. Now you're at the convention center, you go to the cafe, you redeem a coupon for a double espresso by opening the Feed Me app, navigating to the barcode coupon, the barista scans, ding, on your wearable, boom, you're done. Hopped up, you have your caffeine, you got your coffee, you're good to go. Also, if you're a person that travels to Beijing or Shanghai, you can use something called Alipay while you're there, a payment feature. When you get to a store's NFC terminal, what you do is you simply open your Samsung Pay app on your Gear S2, and you're good to go. So during your trip, you know, so many people look forward to getting home. They can't wait to get off the road. So if you're like me, I did something cool. I installed SmartThings Hub into my home. Helps my house feel more like a home. So when I walk into the door, everything just feels like just right. Here's what I'm going to be able to do. Soon, I can sync my SmartThings with my Gear S2. For example, I can check the power status of my house. I can check the locks from my SmartThings app. Even when I'm not home, I can make sure the temperature is just perfect, just right here from my wrist. I can program the app with my own commands like, I'm home, or goodbye house, stuff like that. So it will automatically turn on or turn off your lights, okay, for you. Unlock the door, lock the door as you wish. Now, we just talked about the home, but what about the connected car? What about the connected car? Have you ever forgotten to lock your car? I do all the time. Have you ever forgotten where you parked? I almost never remember where I park. The S2 can help you solve these problems by helping you check and control your car from your wrist. This app can show you where your car is. It can turn on the air conditioning before you get in. You can start or stop the charging of the battery if it's an electric car. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. Our ecosystem is strong, so strong. We're aligning with major corporate players here in commerce, social media, news, fitness, travel, more, so that the Gear S2 becomes an even more seamless, convenient part of your life. This is the point. So from sporty to classic, the Gear S2 is the wearable solution for today's modern lifestyle. But ladies and gentlemen, that's just the beginning of what Samsung has to offer. Now it's time to debut another brand new device right here at IFA.